Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. If you've watched my last couple of videos, you will have heard me talk about reviewing the Friends Revolution makeup kits. So that is what I'm going to be doing for you today. To put my base on and kind of my foundation, I used my Zoeva and Real Technique brush set. If you watched them two videos, you will have seen my reviews on both the brush sets. And since then, I must admit, I have used the Real Technique brushes a lot more frequently, and also the Zoeva brush sets. I've also used them quite frequently. So I feel like after having a good sort of review of them both, they are both fantastic brush sets. So if you did catch them videos, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. You will have heard me speak about the Friends Revolution kit in my Real Technique video that I posted. So Friends, the TV show obviously, and I've kind of really feel like I'm doing a Friends vibe today because I've kind of got the Rachel turtleneck on, and I've actually, it looks like I've got a 90s headband in. So I kind of feel like I'm doing the Friends vibe today for you. And that was completely accidental. So if you don't know who Friends are, they were a massive TV show back in the 90s and they finished in 2004. So if you don't know who Friends are, then wow, I'm older than I thought. So yeah, Friends is a massive TV show and it still plays today on Comedy Central. So if you're yet to watch Friends, I do suggest watching it. So I've already done my foundation, I've already done my bronzer. Because when I looked at the kits, they were mainly eyeshadow palettes and lipsticks and lip glosses. So yeah, all the goodies here. But I did, however, get a free gift from Revolution. So I'm going to have a little look at that first. I've not looked in it, it's completely sealed because I wanted to do it for you guys on this video. So let's have a little look what we got in the free gift. And it feels really heavy actually. So if you've heard me speak about Revolution before, I have said that I absolutely love their products. I feel like they're high-end products at like a reasonable price. Like they're not expensive at all and they're excellent value for money. I can't get this open. I had a contour palette and eyeshadow palette. I've tried their mascara. I think I've actually still got it. Yeah, so their Curl Elevation Mascara. I think it was about £5 and it was brilliant. I've only got a tiny bit left of it now, but I still use it. Okay. Right, finally got this open. Okay, so let's have a look what I got in my free gift. Oh wow, okay, so I got a Glow Revolution Prime Set Glow Illuminating Face and Body Spray. So it looks very cute. So it looks kind of like my MAC. So I have a very similar product from MAC. They look pretty similar. I wonder whether they do the same job. So I'm going to try this. I'll set this at the end and I'll let you know what I think. But they look really similar and I don't actually know how much that would cost. But I'm guessing it wouldn't cost as much as this one. So that's really cool, thank you. Let's see what else I got. Okay, I also got a moisturising face mask. Oh, hopefully my camera focus. Does that say Jake Jamie? Yeah, Jake Jamie, I think that's one of their collabs that they do with. So let's have a little open of it. Right, so it is a moisturising face mask. It's vegan and it's cruelty free. So let's have a little look. How it smells. Oh my god, it actually smells like chocolate. That smells really nice. I'm going to try that one. So that is such a cute little gift to get. So let's have a look what else. Oh, okay, so I've got a highlighter. I've had this before and I think I've still got. So, oh, but it's like a more blushy one. So it goes really light and then it goes like a pinky, then it goes bronzer. So that is such a cute little highlighter and you can pop it in your little travel bag or something like that. So that is gorgeous. Ah, right, okay. And I've also got a lipstick by Soph. So Revolution by Soph. She is one of their collabs. Fudge colour. I'm not sure I would wear that, but I'll give it a go. And it's so cute that they've actually got her. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if my camera's going to focus, but it's actually got her name imprinted on the lipstick, which is so cute. And my final thing that I got is another palette. I think it's an eyeshadow palette. Let's have a little look. Want me to try any of this stuff? Please drop me a comment below and I will do it in a separate video for you. Okay, so let's have a little look. I'm guessing this is an eyeshadow palette, but the contouring palettes that they do are also this big, so it could well be a contouring palette. Oh my, so the packaging is absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like with everything with Revolution, the packaging is always really nice. Yes, it's an eyeshadow palette. If you can see there, they've got all different colours, and that is really nice. And I like how they've got the leopard print effects on some of them as well, which makes it look even nicer. So that is amazing. So yeah, I got a lot for free. Yeah, thanks Revolution. So I got this first, which is so cool because is it like a clacker? I'm not sure. Is it like where they say cut? And it's kind of got what it's got on. Oh, wrong way. What it's got in the palette here, and it also has got the fact that it's a pressed pigment, so you're going to need some sort of base on your eyes, otherwise I'm pretty sure it'll go wrong. So I love the packaging of this straight away. I think it's really cool. They did some other ones as well, but the colours just maybe I'm not sure I'll necessarily use. But again, if you want me to try any other palettes from the Friends Revolution, just drop me a comment below and I will try my best. Okay, so it says the one with, so every episode of Friends, if you do watch it, it is always the one with we were on a break or something like that, and they always have that sort of headline, and that's what it's famous for, and it's so cool. So let's have a little look. Oh my god. So they literally have names of all the characters, which is so cool. I don't know if you can see that. So they have like Ross, Chandler, Joey. They have Gunther, which he works in the coffee shop, and he's madly in love with Rachel. They've got Ugly Naked Guy and Mr. Heckles who died. Estelle who died. Estelle was Joey's agent. She was useless. And yeah, they've got Emma, which is Rachel's baby. They've got Barry, which is Rachel's ex. So they've literally named all the eyeshadows, which is so cute. Okay, so that was my big palette that I got, and I also got a smaller palette, which was the Rachel one, because I feel like I am more like Rachel. So I didn't actually look at the colours here, so these could actually be wrong, but I just love Rachel. She's like my favourite. I think I'm a mixture between like Rachel, like my dream job would actually be to be a personal shopper. Like I'd love to go and pick somebody's clothes all day and like dress them in whatever I think they'll look nice in. Oh, such a dream job. And I'd love to be a buyer. I kind of wish I did fashion at uni. Quite clumsy as well. So this is the Rachel palette. And oh my god. So it's got Shopping, On a Break, Dinosaur, 90s, Barney's, Tag, which was one of her exes, Chip, which was her ex at high school, Pushover, which is what they did an episode on when they're saying like their character, and Rachel gets called a pushover, and Crush. So they're really nice colours. So yeah, so they're the ones that I picked. Then when we was going, I actually picked 2 lipsticks because I loved them. So the lipsticks I picked was Phoebe and Rachel, and then to break it up, I picked a Monica lip gloss. So let's have a little look what these look like. Oh my god, so actually on the lip gloss as well there's that mirror door, because that's where Monica lives as well, so that's really cool. Rachel one is kind of like a very 90s vibe, and my colour, this is totally what I would wear anyway. And let's have a little look at Phoebe. Phoebe's looks a little bit more purple. Again, I would absolutely wear this colour. So these 2 lipsticks were my favourite ones because I will absolutely wear them all the time. So, enough of me blabbering on, let's get on with it. new cut crease applicator before I put my eyeshadow on. Oh, right. Oh, so I'm going to use this to put my eyeshadow on. I think I'm gonna use this palette and see how it goes. I'm gonna go in straight away with Ben and see what happens. So the Ben is kind of like a, I don't know if you can really see, but Ben is kind of like a nude colour, so I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. Plain. So it's just kind of like come up like, can't really see much of a difference, to be honest. I'm going to try and go a little bit darker, see if that changes it. So I'm going to go down to Mrs. Geller and see if that changes it up a little bit. Okay, so you can start to kind of see now that it's starting to show up now. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit brighter again. I'm going to go with Mindy for my inner corner. And then I'm going to take the flat liner brush and I'm going to go with Mindy underneath my eye. And maybe put something underneath your eye because it's kind of gone all over my makeup. So I don't know if you can see. Kind of it's gone quite nicely, smoothly underneath my eye. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the opposite eye now. So let's give this a go. I can't remember the order I did it in now. Base on both eyes, you watch me do that at the start. So I'm going to start off with Ben again. And I just start off with my outer corner. I feel like Ben didn't really do much for me. But I don't know if it's just because maybe it's just like, it just looks like a base shadow. It doesn't look like it just looks like it's supposed to go underneath anyway. So I'm going to go from Ben to, I can't remember what I did. What did I do? Oh, I went from Ben to Mrs. Geller. And this way you could really like start to see it. I just kind of still. I'm going to try and like make sure the crease doesn't go. Go in with Mindy again. If you watch Friends, drop me a comment below and let me know who you think Mindy was. It's from like, Mindy's like from the very like first few seasons. Give you a hint. And then down the middle I'm doing Tag. Sounds so funny when I say Tag. Tag's just like a kind of goldy one. It just kind of makes it all. And I'm going to kind of smooth it out. And then I use the dinosaur one to kind of make sure it's all like smoothed out. dinosaur one's just like a beige one again. It's not really. I'm gonna go in with tag again in the corners. I feel like it makes my eyes pop. And then underneath I am doing, oh, what did I say? I think it was back in this palette, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to do Mindy underneath my eyes again. This flat liner is so easy to use. Now the only issue I've found with this palette so far is I've actually got like drops underneath my eyes from where the palettes kind of come off. That's like mainly like my main concern. So maybe I'd do my eyes first. But the only issue I have with doing my eyes first is that it can tend to like run the rest of my face. But hey ho, what you gonna do? Right, next thing I'm gonna do is my mascara. So I'm gonna kind of whiz past this part because I take forever to do my mascara. I'm gonna see if I can get everything out the Revolution one. It's quite old now. Probably older than what it should be for what for what you should have a mascara for. Hi guys, welcome back. So I've done my mascara and I've kind of let my makeup sit, and I feel like they look pretty nice. And I feel like the colours are great, really variety of colours. So the last part of the video I'm just going to be doing like a little swatch test for you, just in case you do want any of the colours. So we have a massive palette here, and I used 1, 2, 3 out this palette and 2 out the other palette. So overall, to be honest, I did really well there. So actually I'm just going to put a little bit of highlighter on because I didn't even notice. The 3 down the middle is actually highlighter. So I'm going to use Ugly Naked Guy. I'm going to mix it with my Starkles. Oh my god, I can see that straight away. So I've probably put a bit too much on there. To be honest, you can actually see that straight away. So yeah, that is very bright. It's a beautiful highlighter though, like really nice. But you can really see it. So but maybe you only need like a little bit of that one. Kind of like the Ross is kind of like a greeny colour, and Gunther actually matches him because it's kind of like a goldy colour. Emily I would definitely use kind of if I was maybe going out and I was wearing something black, because it's kind of like a really nice purpley colour. Chandler's like a brown glittery colour, which is quite nice. And we have Janice, which is like a goldy orange. So yeah, they have some really nice colours here, and I feel like I would use maybe like 50%, if not all. The only ones I wouldn't use would be like the bright pinks and the blues, just because I'm not a fan of bright pink. I like a rosy gold pink, but bright pink, unless I'm going like somewhere like crazy, I don't necessarily think I would use, but everything else I feel like I would. So that's nice. And then this palette, I feel like it's a really nice palette. I just wouldn't use that pink one at the bottom, unless I guess it was going underneath something, just not for me. So everything else, and that is maybe a little bit too gold, but I will try it. I think it's quite nice. The blue seems a little bit boring to me, but again, you could use it as your base like I did with the dinosaur, and this is a really nice palette. So I feel like from these 2 palettes, I feel like I'm going to get good use out of them, and I feel like if you're wondering about if to buy one, I think if you're a real die-hard Friends fan, then 100% buy these palettes, because even if it's just like from a collector's point of view, like it's so fantastic that they've actually done this, and I feel like more places should do this, because, or maybe not, because maybe I'd end up bankrupt. But I do feel like more places should do stuff like this, because genuinely, like, it is amazing. Like, the quality, the packaging, it's just so nice. So my lipstick I'm going to actually do for you today is going to be the Rachel one. So let's have a little look at the colour. Okay, so it feels like quite matte. It smells really nice. So I really like that colour actually, and I would wear that on a regular basis, like if I was going like for dinner. Not that I've done that for over a year, but I feel like I would absolutely wear that colour. Now let's see if it blends nicely with the Monica lip gloss. Oh, everything's got packaging on it. Even if you were just getting this for how it looks, like genuinely it looks so cute. That is so cute. Okay, so this looks quite dark. Oh my god, it smells so nice. Okay, so that's just giving it a real nice sort of shade to it. So again, 100% I'm going to use this all the time. So I feel like the lipsticks, I'm just going to put this on my hand and see what colour it goes. Oh, I didn't expect it to go that colour. That's gone like more like a real pinky colour. So I will try that one, but it just seems a little bit too light. It looks darker on the thing, but actually on my skin it's gone really light. But yeah, overall, I was so excited to try these palettes, and I still absolutely love them. I feel like they were 100% worth the money. And again, I feel like Revolution do like such upmarket products for a cheap price. So I feel like they're 100% worth it. So if you are a Friends fan and you like Revolution, then I would give this a massive thumbs up from me. And before I forget, I'm going to use my Revolution setting spray that they give me for free. Just give me a second. Now, one thing I do love about MAC is their setting spray smells amazing. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Got it. This didn't go as well as I thought it would. Okay, so it is supposed to be a prime, set and glow. So it feels like really lightweight on my face. The only difference is that it doesn't smell of anything. So MAC products always smell really nice. But yeah, that's still good. I'm just not 100% sure on with MAC you can literally just spray and go. But overall, I absolutely adore these palettes and the lipstick. I think they were well worth the money and 100% would be buying these again. So if you really liked this video as much as I enjoyed making this video, can you please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and share? I would really, really appreciate it. If there's anything else that you would like me to try, please drop me a comment below and I will do my best to try. In my next video, you'll have to wait and see because I've got a little surprise for you all. If you want me to review anything from the free stuff that I got from Revolution, please drop me a message or drop me a comment and I will do that for you as a little bonus video. But yeah, see you next time.